It was a quiet Friday night, the kind that usually promised nothing more than rest and routine. I sat back in my chair with a cold drink in hand, letting the week's tension slowly dissolve. The house, however, felt strangely empty. Earlier, Lisa had mentioned she was meeting a friend, and I hadn't thought much of it. She deserved some time out, I told myself. But as the hours dragged on, a gnawing unease began to grow. Something about the night felt off. For months, I'd noticed subtle shifts between us. Unspoken distance, fleeting looks, laughter that didn't quite reach her eyes. I brushed it aside, clinging to trust to 7 years of marriage. Yet tonight, that trust felt like glass on the verge of shattering. Just after 11, the rattle of keys jolted me upright. My chest tightened as the door opened. Lisa walked in, stunning in a black dress, her hair perfect, her cheeks flushed as though she'd stepped straight out of a magazine. She smiled faintly, and for a heartbeat, relief steadied me. Maybe I had been overthinking. "You're home late," I said, careful to keep my tone light. "Yeah, lost track of time," she answered, gliding past me into the kitchen. That's when I noticed it. A trace of cologne, foreign and sharp, clinging to the air. My stomach churned. I tried to sound casual, probing without making it obvious. "So, how was your night? Did you have fun with your friend?" She kept her eyes down. "It was fine. We tried a new place downtown," she replied, her voice clipped, rehearsed. I pressed a little further. "Run into anyone interesting?" Her hesitation betrayed her. "Just some co-workers, nothing special," she muttered. Every instinct screamed otherwise. I was about to confront her directly when her phone buzzed on the counter. A message lit up the screen. "Can't wait to see you again tonight." The world seemed to freeze. I picked up the phone and held it toward her. My voice was steady, though my pulse hammered. "Care to explain who this is?" Her expression faltered, panic flashing across her face. "Give me the phone," she demanded, lunging for it. I pulled back. Her shoulders slumped, and her voice broke into a whisper. "All right, I've been seeing someone." She paused, fumbling for words. It didn't mean anything. The sound of the doorbell cut her off. We exchanged stunned looks before I opened the door. There stood Mark, her co-worker. His face was pale, restless, guilt dripping from every feature. "Lisa," he blurted, "I thought you said you weren't with him tonight." Her face drained of color. "Mark, why are you here?" she stammered. "I had to come." "We need to talk," he said desperately. "You need to leave," she snapped, her voice trembling. "This isn't the time." But the damage was already done. Mark looked at me with regret etched deep in his eyes. "I swear, I never meant for it to go this far. I thought she was unhappy with you." My anger erupted. "So you figure betrayal was the answer?" He tried to justify himself. "It was a mistake. I didn't want this. I didn't want to be with someone married." Lisa, meanwhile, stood frozen, her facade gone, her lies stripped bare. A storm of emotions crashed inside me. Rage, sorrow, but oddly, a grim sense of clarity. The deception was no longer hidden. Tears poured down Lisa's face as her voice cracked. "I'm sorry. I don't know why I did it. I felt lost. I just wanted to feel something again." But there was no taking it back. What we had built was fractured beyond repair. I turned to Mark, my tone sharp and final. "Leave. This is no longer your place." He slipped out quietly, and silence swallowed the house. Lisa collapsed to the floor, sobbing, her cries echoing through the walls. I stood there, broken but resolved. That night was the end of illusions. Painful as it was, the truth had finally surfaced, and from there, only the long road to healing remained.